Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But today, it's no different. Today, we're back to talk about some drama that's going on between Lala Kent, which I don't understand, and Sutton Stracke from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Obviously, we know Lala's from Vanderpump Rules. Guys, I'm going to cover all of this. We're going to address it. I need your opinions. But before we do, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we've been watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We've talked about it nonstop. There's so much drama happening. It has the best rated season in a long time. And we know there's a feud brewing on the show between Sutton Stracke and Erika. In this last week's episode, it was really telling and also uncomfortable because Sutton is taking the stance, I don't really want to be too involved. I don't want my name surrounded by this because it's a small town. And, you know, I have to worry about my own reputation. I'm on the board for different ballets and whatever. And she is just protecting herself, which I don't think is a bad thing. And I've asked you guys before, and you guys have said, if I were Sutton, I would do the same thing. I would have a lawyer tell me exactly what's going on, what I can and can't say, how involved should I be, and I would want to protect myself. Well, for Lala Kent, she has confirmed that she is Team Erika on all of this, even though I feel like she's thrown shade at Erika before by talking about Vanderpump Rules and saying how it's not as intense as Beverly Hills because nobody's stealing anyone's money. And we know that was kind of a dig over to Erika because who else would they be talking about? Or she, you know. But when it comes to Sutton said, you know, I'm not a fair weather friend. Lala Kent disagrees with that. I'm not going to put words out there. This is what Lala said. When Lala was brought on to Bravo's chat room, she was asked about the question, what she thinks about Erika. Okay, what she thinks about the situation. And she said, I think it's stupid. She said, honestly, I agree with Erika. It's like, don't be a fair weathered friend. Okay. At the time that your friend needs you the most, you can't step up and be like, if you need me, I'm here for you. You know, how would you be involved? That's a question that a lot of people have, though. Lala also added, if I were in Sutton's shoes and I knew that my sleeve was clean, which I don't even know if that's a saying, and I knew that my sleeve was clean, I didn't have any part of what was going on, have the feds pick up the phone. Like, I have nothing to hide. They're going to get real bored talking to me. And also, like, she's my friend, but I don't know what's going on over there. So she admitted, I don't like Sutton's stance on it. We've also heard from the Queen Bee herself. She did an interview talking about Vanderpump Rules and how this next season is going to be a banger. It's going to be really good. And she's heavily involved in some of the conversations. She let us know that even though they had the Bravo firings and eliminated, I believe it was 8 cast members, she said that the show is still really great and it keeps it moving without those 8 cast members. We were able to add in new cast members and you guys will be pleasantly surprised. She said that, well, kind of teased that there is some rift in the dynamic between Scheana Marie and also her boyfriend, Brock Davies, which I believe now she's engaged to, but her fiance, Brock Davies. And I'm curious to see what that looks like because we know Scheana on the show. Everyone kind of is painted as this character. Jax is the villain. Stassi is sort of a reality TV villain. Scheana is the boy crazy one. I hope for her, because this is my friend and I really like Scheana, I hope that she isn't experiencing any problems, especially after giving birth to her beautiful little girl, Summer Moon, because that would just be shit. And I don't wish that for her. There's actually, I can't say anything more about it. I just don't wish that for her. And, you know, coming up, Queen Bee was explaining, it's interesting to see the kids, which they're not even kids anymore, going through these new dynamics and how they're maturing and getting older. And we saw them at such low lows, but it's nice to see them at such high highs. And she let us know too that Scheana and Lala, it's great to see them as new moms. It's really beautiful. I'm curious about seeing that, but I have a feeling because of what Lala said in California laws, We're not going to see too much of the babies, but I'm sure we'll hear a lot about their motherhood. Also, speaking of Beverly Hills, I did want to add in this too. It wasn't enough to do a video about, but Kyle Richards shared what his stance was on the whole Tom Girardi scandal. And from what we're hearing from Kyle, Mauricio doesn't think that Erika had any knowledge of any of the crimes that were allegedly going on. I don't even know if you have to add allegedly in there anymore, but allegedly going on. You know, I think that's pretty interesting. And maybe he doesn't want to share his real feelings, or maybe that's exactly what his real feelings are. But she also added the fact that she, up until this point, she didn't really know what was going on with their finances. And now, because of all of these scandals happening, she wants to know. And he said, you need to know. You need to put your head in the books, see what we're spending, how much money we're making, what's going out. You need to be a part of this. So they actually sat down and he taught her all about the books. Good for you, Kyle Richards, because it's like you're taking control, and you don't want to be in a Teresa Giudice situation where you're signing your name on documents and then boom, you are sent to prison. You're taken away from your family. Kyle Richards can't go to prison. Let's be real. Teresa Giudice, she's a boss. Like, she can handle herself. I feel she has, spunk. Kyle Richards, I don't think so. I don't think she can handle prison. No, we can't do that to her. With that, guys, I'm so curious what your opinions are on everything that's going on with Lala Kent calling Sutton Stracke a real fair-weathered friend, being Team Erika. Do you even care what Lala Kent has to say? And why is she chiming in on this? I get on Bravo's chat room that they ask you the questions and she has a job to do, so she's going to be shady. But it's like, it almost looks like you're looking for publicity. That's what I feel like. I feel like she's looking for publicity out of all of this. And also, how do you feel about Mauricio and his opinion that Erika Girardi had no knowledge? Are we excited for Vanderpump Rules, the new season? Or do you think it's going to be a dud? I just said this in another video for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. We always get teased. This is the best season ever coming up. Kelly Dodd even, I believe she said season 15 of Orange County was going to be an Emmy award-winning season, and that was the lowest rated season ever. I hope the tease is real. That's all I'm going to say. Guys, go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.